we had around 40 vehicles across the fleet. Now, with the HaulTech system, 2 years on, we have 100 vehicles across the fleet. Collins Earthworks has been trading just over 20 years, set up by David Collins, who had a farm background, bought his own digger, then started with private local jobs, small builders. That has now developed into Earthworks company that employs over 600 staff.
So obviously before we had HaulTech, we used to use a big A4 diary where we used to allocate the work to the drivers, and obviously we used to send text messages through to the drivers at the end of the day. But that's obviously when our fleet was a lot smaller, around 15 to 20 trucks. But now obviously we've nearly tripled that, so it just wouldn't be feasible to do that now, obviously without HaulTech.
So the system has allowed us to progress with our ever-expanding fleet of vehicles without having to look at additional admin staff. So it has made us very staff efficient. Where we are now, from where we were 2 years ago when we started with the HaulTech system, we would have certainly had to look at perhaps an additional 2 or 3 members of staff to organise admin. As Dan's already said, phone calls, text messages constantly throughout the day to drivers, updating them on the work, where HaulTech is an instant access for everybody for the work that is ongoing and coming for the following day.
So when we first took on HaulTech, obviously it was daunting and scary for us all, but over a period of time we grew with the system due to the constant help from HaulTech through their customer service, which was very useful to ourselves.
Well, people don't need to be scared to adapt and change. It's certainly proven since we've been using the system, it makes everybody's life easier, saves time. So people should have open minds to adapt and change to a new system, which ultimately is for the good and for the better as everybody who's using it.